Hello students, today we are going to see innate immunity and the definition for acquired immunity. What is innate immunity? Innate immunity is the inborn immunity which you gain from your parents, and when you born from that time only you are having this innate immunity. Okay, so innate immunity is there in your body in different parts. So first part we are going to see is your epithelial surface. Whatever things are there in epithelial surface, first comes your hairs, then the skin, mucus, these things are your epithelial surfaces. Okay, how these epithelial surfaces act against the pathogen or the germs or the infections? So first is your skin. The skin, there are the sweat glands are there in the skin. Any organism penetrates the skin, what happens here? It is thrown out or it is been killed there itself. Okay, so skin act as a barrier. Then comes your mucus. Whatever things goes inside your in nostrils, there is mucus present. Yes, on the openings in the body there are mucus present. In the mucus the organism is trapped. Okay, then is the bactericidal actions are there in the skin. The sweat glands, the salt concentration in the sweat is high concentration of salts are present, so the organism can't sustain the salt concentration, so it will die there itself. Then the hairs, then the saliva, your mouth, in the mouth there is saliva, and in saliva many organisms are there and the organisms are killed in the saliva. Then the gastric fluids in the stomach, the gastric fluids have high concentration of acids, it kills the organism in the stomach itself. After that, the flushing of urine from your body takes away many bacteria from the body, and the concentration of salt as we have discussed. Then comes the antimicrobial substance in the blood. The second is antimicrobial substance in the blood. There are 30 serums of proteins, more than 30 serums of proteins present in your body. What it does, whenever the organism comes, it kills the organism in the body. The proteins which are present, the antimicrobial substance in the blood in the form of proteins are present in inactive form. As soon as any infection or any antigen enters your body, it activates and it kills the organism. Then comes the cellular factors in innate immunity. What are cellular factors in innate immunity? So there is phagocytic action. Phagocytic action means what? The engulfing of infections or engulfing of antigen. That is the cellular factors in innate immunity. Then fever. Sometimes you have fever and it rises. So the organism which can't sustain the temperature, the high temperature, it dies. Okay, then comes acute phase proteins, that are APP. What it does? It enhance host resistance and repair mechanism. Where repair mechanism is done in acute phase proteins, repair mechanism is there. Okay, of innate immunity compromises various factors here, various barriers. So the barriers are first epithelial surface, second antimicrobial substance, third cellular factors in innate immunity, fourth fever, and fifth acute phase proteins, also known as APP. Hope you have understood innate immunity. The definition for acquired immunity: the resistance which can individual acquires during his lifetime. Okay, acquired immunity means the resistance on what? Resistance on antigen. Whenever an antigen goes into your body, a resistance is acquired, and that resistance is known as acquired immunity. And acquired immunity is the resistance when you acquired it whole lifetime. Okay, so the example are immunization and vaccination. We take vaccinations for different kind of diseases. Okay, so it is also known as adaptive or specific immunity. Why specific? It is very specific. This kind of antigen will have that kind of antibody only. Okay, so what happens in acquired immunity actually? How the resistance takes place? Antibodies are generated, antibodies are created, and it neutralizes the antigen. What antigens enter into your body, that is neutralized by the antibodies. Okay, so this acquired immunity is having some unique features. Acquired immunity is having some unique features. So what are the unique features we are going to see? Acquired immunity is having, first unique feature is specificity. It is very much specific. Very much specific. Antibody T lymphocyte is very much specific on some kind of antigen. Okay, so it is specific. Second is diversity. It can diversify, it can recognize or diversify it between foreign particles. Okay, then it can discriminate between self and non-self cells. Okay, and then it has the unique feature, that is memory. Once a kind of antigen enters into your body, it gets neutralized. Again if it enters, so this acquired immunity knows how to tackle the antigen. This was the unique features of the acquired immunity. First is specificity, second is diversity, third is discrimination between self and non-self, and fourth is memory. So we have seen acquired immunity and the unique features of acquired immunity. Hope you all have understood.